What's going on, guys? It's Mark from Dutch Mountain Armory, and in this video we want to go over some of our sort of concealed carry options that we like to carry here at Dutch Mountain Armory, and also what we would definitely recommend. So let's start off with some of the guns that we actually carry here. So this is one of PJ's guns. This is Staccato 2011. This is something you'll always see him wearing in the shop. I've got one myself that I conceal carry when I'm not here, Appendix. We also run this out on the TAC range. It is an excellent gun. Definitely not for the budget-minded, but a really nice gun nonetheless. Something a little bit smaller, a custom 43, this is a 48, Glock 48 with the Holosun on there and a chunk-ported barrel, light, and of course this is in an Appendix holster using the Shield magazines. These are 15 at a flush fit base plate, and this one's mine that I carry almost every day when I'm not carrying a Staccato either. So this is a Glock 19 MOS that we did some test Cerakote on. Surefire X300, Trijicon, RMR, suppressor height sights, and the Parker Mountain machine all in a Appendix carry holster. Now, a lot of people come in and they want to know, like, okay, what are the sort of options that we have for concealed carry? Well, it's really, what do you want to, what sort of situations do you find yourself in most? Do you find yourself where you're running out a lot and you're wearing some maybe tight clothing? In that case, I might say, hey, a Glock 43 is a really great option. Yeah, you're limited on capacity, but it's a very, very slim gun. There's not a whole much to get snagged up on. It can even be worked in for pocket carry if you're wearing a suit with a nice sticky holster. 6 rounds and 9mm is really quite a great option. Aside from that, you could go a step up and maybe go with a custom Cerakote Glock 48 MOS. We do have the 43 MOS also, a little bit of a shorter barrel. These do come standard flush fit 10-round magazines, and it does have the MOS optics plate on top, so if you wanted to mount a tiny optic on there, you could, and it does have the rail for a light underneath. So that's sort of like your light options, no pun intended. If you want to go with something a little bit more, say you're someone built sort of like me, you can conceal a little bit of a bigger gun. I really am a big fan of the Glock 19. I mean, I think that there's a lot of people who are. 15 round capacity, you've got a ton of aftermarket parts available out there for you. Magazines are cheap, parts are inexpensive, and there's really the world's at your fingertips. If you are one of those people that does not like the Glock, of course you gotta go over and go with SIG. So one of the guns that's really taken by storm is the SIG Macro. This gun is a little bit smaller than the Glock 19 and has a flush fit capacity of 17 rounds. That's really impressive. It also has a slide comp up front, and we can get the holsters for these. It is MOS cut for your optic and has a rail for your light. Really, really great option. And aside from that, of course, you've got your 365s that we have down here. Moving onward from that, you've got some nicer options that I could say, maybe if you've got some issues with, racking a slide or something like that, we do have the Smith & Wesson Equalizer. Let me grab that real quick, actually. Hold on one second. Because I just totally forgot that we had this because it was up on the wall. The Smith & Wesson Equalizer. This is newer from them. 15, 13, and 10 round capacity. Coming with the Maglula, it's using the same technology as the Shield EZ. This one does have an optic cut on it. It does come with a Maglula, I think I already said that. And then finally, a small frame revolver. Definitely a get off me gun, considering that all you have to do is sit there and pull the trigger. What's nice about these, and what I will always say recommending them, is with a gun, if you're on the ground and you have to push somebody off you and you go like this and you push the gun up against their body, it's gonna push the gun on the battery. With a revolver, so you can see it's clear again, empty. You put it up against something, it's gonna keep on going. So definitely be sure to weigh your options. Think about what you're wearing all the time. Where are you going? What sort of thing works for you? If you have questions about that, we're more than willing to help you out. Definitely come in and check out all the other options that we have, because I definitely missed some.